Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. My name is Megan Carlson. I am the 4-H County Youth Coordinator for Marshall County 4-H, and I just wanted to hop on to kind of walk you guys through our website and walk you guys through a little bit of animal identification information. So we're going to go ahead and start with our website. So this is the Marshall County ISU Extension website. And on here, you can find information about extension in general, but then also during COVID-19, we have some information on our website of different resources that could be utilized during this time. So we have information about community economic development, food safety and industry, farmers markets, as those are opening up this week, and then personal and family finance. So that actually takes you out of our website, so you'll have to click the back arrow to go back to the Marshall County website. So then if you click on the About Us, if you hover over it, it gives you a little bit about ISU Extension, and it shows you all of our staff members, as well as people who are on our County Extension Council, and then it gives you an option to just contact the website in general. So we're going to mainly focus on the 4-H and Youth page. So if you click on the Marshall County 4-H and Youth page, that will take you to just the general information page about Marshall County 4-H. So usually it has some 4-H events and registration information, and then also it has all of our current and past Clover couriers. So if you are needing some information and you're not quite sure where to find it, it's probably going to be in the Clover couriers. So go ahead, we have 1 year archived on here, and then if you guys need, I can also send you any additions past that. And then it also talks a little bit about livestock information, Clover Kids, 4-H clubs and leaders. It gives the 4-H pledge, the Iowa 4-H Center, the state fair, and then the state 4-H website. And then it goes over also the school districts that are within our county. And then if you click on Join 4-H, that gives you some information about how to join 4-H. So it gives you, if you click on this link here, it gives you a list of all of the clubs in our county, and it gives you a list of the leaders for that club. And then if you want to, you can enroll online, or there are blank enrollment forms in both English and Spanish, as well as the Code of Ethics. And then this map down here actually gets you click on the different clubs that we have in the county and shows you where they are located. And member info is the site that has the most information that can be used for livestock identification, county fair, as well as we have some new information on there this year due to not being able to meet in person. So the first thing that we have here is information about livestock ID. So it just gives you the general information about livestock identification. And then down here, right here, we have help sheets that help you identify livestock into 4-H Online. And those are new this year because of the different processes that we have. And then our superintendent, Aaron Calkins, for dog classes is doing video training, so that way you guys can work with your dogs at home. So if you click on this link, it'll actually take you to the Dog Obedience Facebook page. And if you're not a member of that, you can go ahead and join, and those videos that she posts weekly will be on there. And then under 2020 Central Iowa Fair information, we're hoping to have the completed fair book updated and on the website by the end of the week. And then there also is the Central Iowa Fair Queen application, as well as the 2020 Little Miss Central Iowa Fair application. I do have the individual livestock sections updated on our website. So if you click on each one of these, it'll take you to a document that has all of the rules and class information for your specific livestock. And then we usually don't have this on here, but this year I went ahead and broke out the individual non-livestock classes. So that way, if you have any questions about those, you can go ahead and click on those, and it'll give you descriptions of all of the classes. And there are new classes for Ag and Natural Resources, Family and Consumer Science, and Science, Engineering, and Technology. And then if you guys are planning on showing any bottle calf or bottle animals, those forms can be found here. And those forms have to be turned into our extension office by June 1st. And then a new class that we are going to try to do this year is called the $10 Challenge. And the challenge for this class is to prepare a meal for your family using the My Plate model and creating a meal for under $10. So we did, and then we have static information. This year we did update the goal sheet so that it does look a little bit different. So make sure when you're doing your static projects that you use the updated goal sheet for this year. And then for Clover Kids, there is a goal sheet special for you. So make sure that you don't use the 4-H one because it's a little more in depth and we just want to know a little bit about your projects on this goal sheet. And then if you're planning on doing a palette project, make sure you check out this guidelines page. And then this Foods for Iowa Fairs goes over all of the regulations to bring a food project to the fair and gives you a list of do's and don'ts and what's acceptable to bring to fair. And then the 4-H project area hot sheets. This is really important if you are thinking about trying out a different project area. These are really helpful. It gives you a list of some examples of what could be done in that project area. And then it gives you some ideas of what exhibits could be done for those project areas. So go ahead and take a look at those if you guys are thinking about trying out some different project areas. This is a perfect time when you're home, gives you a chance to explore and try different things. And then underneath of that, we have clothing event information. It has the clothing event form as well as some different rules. And then we have the communication project information, working exhibit, share the fun. And then for photography, you guys have to put a label on each one of your photos. We have those labels right here. And then if you're bringing vegetables, there's a worksheet that needs to be filled out with that. And then this is actually the same document that's linked up above. Just wanted to make sure you guys knew it was there. So there's a couple other links there. And under miscellaneous information, if you guys are bringing a preserved food product, there's a food label that you need to put there. And then if you find a project on Pinterest, it's actually not an original source. So this document helps you find the original source of where that project came from. And if you're using copyrighted information, there's a sample letter to help you guys pertain copyright information. So go ahead and click on that if you guys need to get copyright information. So that's just a quick look through of our website. And now I'm going to show you guys how to ID an animal in 4-H Online. So when you guys start, you're going to log into your 4-H family account. I'm just using an account that we set up to be able to show you guys how to do this. So once you click on that, you'll go continue to family. And once you log in, you'll come to this page and all of your active members or volunteers will be listed here. And if you have not re-enrolled for the year, it will say inactive. So you'll have to re-enroll before you can ID any animals. So it looks like Chelsea's already re-enrolled for the year. So she has a membership ID number and she is active. So we're going to go ahead and edit her information. And when you pull up the information, it will just go to personal youth information. So it has your contact information, what school you go to, and what your grade is. And then we're going to click up here on the top under livestock and animal information. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to add a breeding beef animal. Could be any animal. Here's this whole list of what you can enter. So we're going to go ahead and add a breeding beef animal. And it's super important that you guys read all of this information up here before you start IDing your animals. I know it looks like a lot, but it's super important information. So make sure that you guys take a look at that. So if you have a commercial breeding beef project, you will select that. So, or a breed animal, you'll go ahead and look at this information and select what it is. And then you'll enter your tattoo information. If it's a purebred animal, you'll do your registration number. And then We actually do not have any official 4-H tags, so it'll all be the calf hood tag or tattoo. And then you'll enter the birth date for a breeding beef. And we actually do not use these 2 fields in Marshall County, so you don't need to worry about those. And when you're done, you'll click save, and then it will show up under your animal list. If you have a horse or a dog, maybe even rabbit, I think, those will show up underneath of your animal list, and you'll actually just have the option to reactivate those because they roll over from year to year. So if you guys have not gotten your tags from our office, please contact me, Megan, and I will let our office know that you need tags. And those can be picked up at our office between 9 and 4, or you can make arrangements to pick those up outside of the office time. IDing is due on June 1st, so just a little under a month. So make sure that you guys are getting that process completed and that you guys are asking any questions or contacting our office to get tags. And the last thing I wanted to show you guys was our Facebook page. So Marshall County has a very active Facebook page. It is just ISU, Marshall County Extension, and 4-H. So we post daily at least 3 times, 4-H information in the morning, ag stuff in the afternoon, and then there is family nutrition information that get posted in the afternoon as well. So I just did a 4-H copyright video with the Story County Youth Coordinator, and then there's just a lot of information that we're posting to help you guys get through this time. There's a super awesome opportunity that I wanted to talk to you guys about. It's called Let's Chat Careers. So a CYC in Northwest Iowa put this all together. You guys can learn from Hawaii, learn about crickets, learning about nursing, and then also learning about culinary. So if you go to our Facebook page, there's a link right here that you guys can sign up for, and it's just as simple as that. So go ahead and click like on our page, and we also have a YouTube page that we just started. It also is Marshall County Extension and Outreach. So if you guys have any questions during this time, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I want to be able to help you guys through this process. So just reach out. I would love to help, and hope you guys have a good afternoon and are staying safe and healthy.